Hello. You okay? Hi, Guadalupe. Hi, Miss Linda. Hi, Sue. Okay. Let me take this out because I don't need to hear myself. Okay. How's everybody doing? How was your weekend? Oof. It's raining, which is lovely. Telling you guys, every time Nick has his car detailed, it rains. So I haven't looked at the forecast to see. Let's look, see how long this is going to last, because I didn't even realize it was going to rain. So let's see, what are we looking at? What are we looking at? No. Oh. Okay. Well, I guess it's just today, and tomorrow's going to be 69, and then all of a sudden it's going to go 79, 84, 92, 96. Guess we're just having a little cool off period right now, and then we're going to go, get back to it. Hi, Mary Sharkey. It is. Hi, Laveda. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Hi, Barbara Ross. Every time he gets his car detailed, it's going to rain. Crazy. Seriously. We just had it done Friday. Yeah, Friday. Oh, whatever. How's everybody's weekend? Did you guys do anything exciting? It was my first official weekend off, and we did nada. Did I even cook this weekend? I don't think I even cooked this weekend. Hi, Margaret. Hi, Miss Edie. Thank you. I cannot feel the fan. I'm hot. I have a sweater on. But it's raining. How is Gracie? Look, I was looking at the TV all day. You were looking at the TV all day? Yeah, that's basically what I did. And then it was weird because last night, right before I went to bed, I decided, let me do this and let me do that and let me do this. And then I didn't end up getting into my room until like 10 o'clock, which is late for me because I'm usually in there by 8:30. Happy Monday, Chris. Chris, how is your guys' house stuff all going down? When's moving day? Okay, I've got a couple of things to. Why do I keep blinking? I mean, it's sprinkling, it's not storming. I don't know if I'm blinking. Do you guys see me blinking? Or is it just the iPad? I don't know. Anyways, tomorrow is the reveal. I am so aggravated. You guys know I wasn't here. Maybe it was Friday I wasn't here. Whatever day I was not here, Thursday, something like that, because I was like trying to rush. Did you guys? Okay, it's blinking. Okay, and see, then it gets like I go like in a robot kind of a thing on here. So I don't know what it's doing. I don't like that. If it keeps doing that, I'm gonna have to restart this. You'll sit at my desk and you'll hear my voice, but if it keeps doing that, I'm gonna have to restart it because that's driving me a little bit crazy. Hi, Chris. Hi, Serena. Moving day is the 29th. Oh, Serena just put that in too. It keeps doing that. Okay. I'm going to restart this. I'm going to get my desk on the screen. Before I do that, release day is tomorrow. I'm very aggravated because what I was going to say is, you know, the day that I took off, I was like going crazy trying to get everything packed up. Hi, Veronica, for the affiliates. And I've got some stuff that's not, some stuff has been delivered, I see, but I've got like a few things that are not going to be there till Thursday. Some things aren't moving. Nicole's, of course, isn't moving. I thought it was Ashley, but it's Nicole. So it's just driving me nuts. So anyways, release is going to be at 8 a.m. Pacific time tomorrow. So it will be live on the site, but I will be up showing you stuff, and we're going to finish the teapot today. So we'll use stuff from the collection tomorrow. And then the affiliates who do have it, you know, they'll be doing little things and showing you stuff too. But also, there were a few new things that came into the store. That glitching is going to drive me nuts. And a few restocks. I didn't grab all the restocks. I grabbed the one restock that I've been waiting for to show you guys. But I'm going to reboot this. So all you guys are going to see is my desk. You'll hear me over here. So you're just going to see my desk in a minute. All right, let's do this first. And then I am going to okay, you guys should be able to hear me, right? Hey Siri, restart my tablet. Yeah, there you go. You are good too. Yeah, replay will be there. Hi Valerie. All right, I'm gonna restart it because it's not my Wi-Fi, because the desk isn't blinking. It's just a tablet. Sometimes when I don't restart the tablet after a while, it does funny things. So hi Zila, good to see you. So as soon as the tablet comes back up, my picture will come up in the corner. But okay, so we're going to finish this. I didn't get around to painting it like I wanted to, which is whatever, because this, if I did anyways, it wouldn't take the entire time. So, all right. So one of the exciting things that finally restocked are the Whispers of Indigo, which this came out with the Q1, and then it hadn't restocked. And a lot of you guys have had notifications in to be notified when it restocked. So it did restock. Whispers of Indigo is one of the newer transfers that they released with Q1. It's the Luxe transfer. So it's like a super, super duper sticky sticker almost. It's a different type of transfer. You don't need to you know, do all of the rubbing and all that good stuff. Maybe you have to a little bit, but when I put that on that glass, I barely had to. But I've been waiting for this because I only used it with that one candle and the glass jar, and you know, it was out of stock. So, all right, I need to mute this so I can come back in. So 1 second. Okay, now it should be okay again. And we'll see. Let me mute my phone. Okay. Hi, Jeanette. Hi, Mac. Hi, Sandy Cooper. So this is back in stock. This is some stuff that I just brought into the store, you guys. I am so excited for this. So this is Katja, and it's called Shimmering Script. Troy, when it comes, I did order you one. So, you know, whenever we're looking for a little bit of script, but sometimes I don't want to pull out a transfer, or I mean a stencil and the stencil paste or whatever I'm using through it. I'm excited because now, you know, we've got a little script that we can throw in whenever. So, Troy, boy. This is gold foil, obviously, and it has 2 sheets. But I think it's perfect for whenever you just want a little bit of something. I believe it looks like it's upside down to me, isn't it? Yeah, because this says something. Yeah, it was upside down because that says of or whatever. But so I'm excited just to have, you know, sometimes stencils and all of that good stuff are great, but I'm excited to have a little bit of some transfer. So this one again is Katja's in a shimmering script. Okay, and then I brought in Finnabare's glitter. So if you know, if you've used the ebony and ivory glitter, you also know that I don't like glitter, but Finn's glitter is the only glitter that I will use. I don't know what sorcery is in it. It doesn't get all over the place. It's contained. It has its own sifter, blah, blah, blah. So I brought in her, it's the 4 seasons. So we have winter, autumn, spring, and summer. So I'll just show you really quickly, and you can also look on the website. I haven't taken any of them out yet. But so this one is summer. Some of it is fine, and that one looks like it's a little bit like chunkier. I'm excited for these. This one is spring. Oh, Troy. Thank you. This one is spring. Again, it's got the fine ones, and then that looks like the white is a little bit chunkier. And when I say chunky, I just mean like if you could see the circles are not as fine as like these, but still awesome. And then I guess I could take and show you. Oh, why do they do that? Where is my, I always have to hide this thing because Troy gets it. You know, whenever there's a box, he brings me the, one's open. Oh, I'm glad that this one was mine and not somebody else's. Anyways, but do you see they have the sifters, which thank God, because that would have went all over the place. Anyways, you can see how fine it is. And then this one looks like it has a little bit more. It's just a little rounder. You see that? So, and then the whole, you could pop that whole plastic off and put it back in there. So hold on, but see, I don't know what it is about her glitter. It doesn't like stick on everything. And that's the only reason why I don't mind using Finn's glitter, because the anti-static makes a huge difference, you guys. I don't know. I can't take the other glitters because of that, but I just love that it has its own, the sifter on here. So let me pop this open because that was quite a bit that came out. Troy, you're killing me, Smalls. Troy, this is eyeliner, son. I don't put that on my lips. Okay, here you go, bud. I'm trying to get this off. Okay, hold on. What? You know what? I know what I'm gonna do. Hold, please. Where is my little one? Onyx, why do you get nervous? Like I'm going to like, oh, I know what I'll use. Hold on. Oh no, the purple one. I want the purple one. Okay. Wow. I'm glad though that that one was mine, because I would really hate for that to have happened to a customer. That would have drove me absolutely bonkers. Okay. Hold, please. Minor detour. Okay, where's my bottle? Let me turn away from the fan so I don't get it all. I need to hold the bottle this way and then put it in. If it wasn't that much, I would have just vacuumed it up, but that's a lot. Okay. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay. Good Lord. Well, that's one way to show you what the colors were. Okay. Anyways, minor detour, but that one was, I'm sure it has more in there. So that one was spring, I think I said. Yeah, spring. Good gravy. And obviously there's 6 of them. Ay, 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 Troy, why do you have to keep opening the pencils, son? Okay. Clean up on aisle 2. Oh no, the tray was fine because this tray opened. So it went right back in. Okay. We're good now, but let's see. Okay. Lord have mercy. This one is autumn. I'm not doing that again. Ooh, I like the ooh. And I don't know if we'll look at them all. I don't think there's any repeats. Doesn't seem to be. And then this one is the last one, and this one is winter, so our cool tones. Isn't it? And then it blows really good too. And if you want it to blow like heavy, you just take the filter part off and it blows great to like blow out your keyboards. Oh God, Troy. Killing me, Smalls. Okay, thank you. So this one is winter, all the cool tones. I think, yep, it does have like a blue black in there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but you can see on the website, there's also sample pictures on the website, but I'm excited for these. I wish I would have had them when we started that, because it would have been really cool to put like a little bit of glitter in the panels that were just paint. But yeah, so all right, minor detour is over. Good Lord. Let's get the teapot back over here. And oh yeah, so if you take off, but don't do like I do and like forget to have it like right side up. If you take this off and you, can you see my hair? And that's just the lowest one. So that's the highest. But yeah, it's very strong. So I use it whenever I want to blow out like my keyboard or anything else that I'm trying to blow off of my desk. I will use it. Hi, trees. Good Lord. Gave myself a personal windstorm. Okay. So if you guys remember, we were just doing the kind of the last bits of this, the last bit of the painting. I believe here and up here needed a second coat. We need to finish down here and then just do some of the trimmings. So what do I want to do first? I guess we could finish doing the blues down here. Oh yeah, Mary, it's like I said, I love my little vacuum. Trevor even bought one for his room for like his keyboard and stuff. Okay. Troy. Okay. But mom's not going to be over there watching TV right now, son. So it's okay. And you certainly aren't going to watch TV. Let me get my, there we go. Okay. Hi, Jean. Hi, Vicki Browning. So this one, again, in case you weren't here when we painted, is the Mermaid Sparkle. Careful where the paper is. We did varnish the paper, but I think I only put one layer of varnish on that, so. Are you happy now? You're so bossy. You didn't even do all the lights and everything today. You're slacking, buddy. I've told you guys before, like, Troy is the one person who doesn't leave a room without turning the lights off. He doesn't open a drawer in the kitchen without closing the drawer back. Trevor has a bad habit of doing that. He'll open the drawer to get like a baggie out, a sandwich bag out in the morning to put his muffin or whatever in. And then I'll come home because I'm usually already in the car. I'll come home and the door's open. Troy, it's coming. I ordered one for you whenever he comes or whenever he takes a towel out of the cabinet, he'll leave it open. But Troy, nope. He has to put it back. Put things away where it belongs. Troy, you're going to put it in the paint. Just put it right there, baby. So that's what he was doing right now. I always, when I put my iPad up on the stand, I always put it up on the top. But today I did not, so he was supervising me. I'm going to have to go over that gold anyway, so I guess I don't have to worry about it too much. Okay, I think we've got the one coat on, so we'll let that dry and move on to the gold. That pink doesn't really need another coat. Okay. Just put you like that for right now. And then hi, Luann. Yeah, so it's once we get it all done, I think it'll look pretty cool. And we put the top on, the flower back on. Okay, let's cover that up for a minute. I use the mic. Oh, Troy, do you have the hiccups or are you gagging? Hold on, you guys. Papas, are you okay? Here, Mama help you. I got it. You okay? What did you eat? Mama got it. Mama got it. I got it. Some more? I'm gonna mute this. They don't want to hear you gagging. Okay, wipe your face. Good? It's okay. It's good. Wow. Okay, sorry guys. Sorry about that. No, oh, thank you, son. I don't need it in my hair right now, but thank you. Okay. What happened here? Good Lord. What did I do? Get up and throw everything on the ground? Okay, I had to take it off, son, because I had to help you. I had to take it off. Oh, Lordy be. No, he didn't have the hiccups. He was getting sick. Sorry. I didn't think about muting it right away, so my bad. All right. So whenever he has reflux like that, you need to help him because he doesn't know to blow or, you know, how to blow. And he can blow, but he doesn't understand like blow and then to like cough it up. He doesn't. He just gags. So I have to clear his nose in order for him to breathe, right? Because he's getting sick. So I need to clear his nose for him so he can breathe. Otherwise, that could be a whole nother kind of situation. If you can't breathe and you're gagging at the same time. So, but Troy's always had reflux. So you just have to be careful. Make sure someone's there to help him. Hi, Sheila. Thank you. Yeah, he's okay. Your husband is bad. Yeah, I don't. Trevor always leaves the stinking drawer open and the cabinet open, and the cabinet for his towels for his bathroom. There's no cabinets in his bathroom, so his towels and washcloths are in the laundry room, in the cupboards in the laundry room, and so whenever I go in there, and I don't know if I'm just not paying attention or whatever, if I don't realize the cabinet is open, when I go to bend my head or go to put stuff in the washing machine, like the corner will catch me on the head. I got to gator that off. There's a little bit of paper right there. So, you know, you hear me, Trevor Jordan. It's like, I don't know why I don't realize that it's open, but I don't. So look at how cool that is. It just blends right into that pink. We will do another layer of the pink. It's not necessary per se, but just for the sake of making sure it's opaque. And then I don't know if we did two on this. I can't remember. So we will do that later though. I'm just gonna work on the bottom right now. So let's actually hang this off. Did I get all of it? The delicate metallics have a little more pigmentation than the sparks. So I'm just literally flicking it into the pink. And you can't really tell where one ends and the other begins. Hi, Angela. Yeah, it's got to be a guy thing. Oh, poor little buddy I know about. Yeah, and he's had reflux since he was little, itty bitty, since he was born. It was just, that was the scariest thing because he wouldn't keep stuff down. So he was always really tiny, and the doctors would always stress me out because they're like, he needs to gain weight, he needs to eat. I'm like, it's not eating isn't the problem. He's not able to keep it down. So he had all the tests, you know, the barium swallow where they make him swallow all that white stuff to check, and it's all fine. He just has reflux. Hi, Sybil. Yours too, Chris? I don't know. It's some bananas. The one in the laundry room is the one that drives me nuts, though, because it's the one that I bonk my head on. Because, like I said, it doesn't register that it's open. And it's always the corner that gets me. Oh, it did need a coat down here. I didn't even paint right there. I missed that whole side. I think I was doing this right when I was leaving, though, the bottom, so. I'm just going to. Okay. All right, now since this is upright this way, I will take this and do the pink because I'm going to do another coat of the blue here on the bottom. So since this is like this. And then I need to get out the little bling that I'm going to use to do the connecting piece right here. I just got real willy-nilly with the paint. I don't know why. I need to turn it because I made that line really wonky. Okay. Okay, and then we'll do all the blue now. I'll finish all the blue because I think that was it on the pink. I don't even think the flower, probably could use, so it looks like I got a little bit of the gold on the flower petal here. How the heck I did that is beyond me. Okay. Hi, Lori. Okay. So I'm so excited for tomorrow. I have all this stuff is sitting right here. I have to find a project that there's one particular one that I want to use, which you guys will, as soon as you see it, you guys will probably know which one. But it is on the bigger side, so I just don't know if I have anything that I can use right now for it. So we'll see. I'm going to look. I have something in mind, but I'm excited. Oh, I was thinking I couldn't touch anything, but I can. Let's fix those. I am going to need to remember, though, to varnish the bottom here before I start standing it up, because the feet here are going to get scratched if I don't. Hold on, babe. Hold on. I'm not ignoring you. Hold on. That's exactly what I didn't want it to do. To charge it? You want to use Mom's? Pull it out. Pull it out. Go ahead. It's going to fall, baby. You need to put your glasses back on too, son. Don't laugh. It's not funny when you're messing with me. Put your glasses back on, babe. They're in the bathroom. Oh, my bad. I thought you took them off when you were in the bathroom. Y'all, if Georgia could talk, do you know how many times he'd probably be talking mess to me? Or he'd probably, or how many times he'd go, duh, Mom. Because the looks that he gives me sometimes, I tell ya. Knock him out. All right. Can I hang it off? Did I touch it? No. Okay. So this one, sorry, Onyx. This one needed a second coat down here. I just need to put it under here. So let's go ahead and take care of the, let me get, my cousin and I used to talk about that all the time. Like if Troy could talk, the things that he would say. Because the looks that he gives are just so funny that, you know, I always say he talks with his eyes anyways. So I feel like a lot of the times he's just like looking at me like, really, Mom? Yeah. Yes, Sue, exactly. The girl. Well, both of them actually. Yeah, he definitely, you know, he talks, but it would be so funny to actually like have him say what he is saying, you know, like out loud and proud. Like I can just no, there's a reason why he talks enough. He talks about me enough. Okay. Okay, I do need to hold it up though and see because, oh yeah, there we go. And I do, like I said on Friday, all of the details that are on here, I do want to bring them out. I don't want to use the Umbra, but I do think we'll use the gold, one of the golds, either the antique gold or the gold antiquing paste. Because I really want to, you know, there's just like little spots on like the handle that will look good, the accents to have them stand out. So okay. Oh, good Lord, I missed that whole, how many times have I gone over? I missed the whole bottom there. Turn it down, please, son. I had missed that whole thing right there, so I'm gonna have to do another coat right there. All right, and then we need to do the top. So I am gonna put this down. I'm not going to scoot it around though, because I don't want to ruin the paint that's down there on the bottom on the feet. You got a package? You got a package. You got a package. Yeah, you're one of the only, I think there's only 3 of you or 4 of you that are actually going to get that are getting your package today. The other ones, I don't think they're going to make it even by tomorrow, which is super aggravating. I was talking to Chris. I was like, you know, when you pay for expedited shipping priority mail and it tells you it's going to be there by a certain time and then it's not there, well, I think I should get a refund. But that's why they say expected date and they don't say definitely there by. So that way they don't have to give you a refund. Nicole's isn't even moving. The last time Nicole said anything was still, it just left California. It was supposed to be there today as well. It's not even moving. You can open it, but nobody's supposed to see it till tomorrow. But if you're impatient, you can open it. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should Ashley open her release Happy Mail today, or should she have to wait like you guys? It's up to you, Ash. And your freaking lid was on the floor today. And I was like, oh my gosh, that lid is just, I need to send it to you. Good, because you did already. I got your things from Cali faster than my things from you. For some reason, though, like you've said that before. Whenever I ship stuff to you, for some reason, it gets to you fast. So if I think about it, you're the only one. Everybody else that received theirs are central. You're the only one east. Well, east, I say, but you're the furthest. The other ones that are out there, no. The Ohios aren't getting it. The Oklahomas isn't getting it, or doesn't look like it, unless it just automatically shows up at the house. But the tracking is not moving. One of the Ohio says it's not. It moved the date from today to Thursday. Which I was like, how does that rank? How did we get Monday to Thursday? Like, I wouldn't be surprised if it came back here first. 2 weeks from Utah? Oh my God, maybe I will use the hair clip that Troy brought me. She has to plan what to make. Oh my gosh, that's funny. She probably won't make anything. CC stuff takes forever. What is CC? What is CC? Am I dumb? Okay, so that is our second coat on that. Is that it? Is that all we had to do? I'm going to remember that little piece I missed. Oh, is that where you guys are ordering? Gotcha. Because I was gonna ask what's in Utah, because you guys are all saying Utah. Wow, that's crazy, right? Because yeah, I don't know. It really messed things up moving up that date to the 5th. But there's nothing we could do about it. I mean, they'll get it when they get it, I guess. It's out of my hands at this point. I tried. I'm just going over a little bit of the gold over here. And then I want to flip it to the bottom and varnish the feeties, which will be the whole bottom half basically. And then we'll varnish the rest, and then we'll get the bling so we could put that on, and then we'll put that top on after. I also need to gator off this little bit right here. So you know what, let's just take the little. Oh, that's weird. So whenever I ship to you, for whatever reason, it doesn't hit that hub, I guess, huh? It goes straight through. Because whenever I ship to me, oh, you missed it. I showed everybody all of the new glitters. They didn't come in until the day after I shipped. So these came in on Friday and I shipped boxes on Thursday. One of them exploded on me. Not exploded. It was open. The sifter was open. So it went on the desk. I saved most of it though. I meant the stocking one. Oh, why are we talking about things in the past, Ashley? That's the past. We shouldn't dwell in the past. We need to move forward, future. I think that side is okay for me to lay it down on so we can, oh, and I just noticed right here, the feety. See, it's so, because it's so shiny, it's hard to tell whenever I miss a little bit. I'm just washing my brushes and there's a little bit of this feety that needs some gold. That's a lot of gold. But because it's so shiny, and until it gets like almost out of the light, I can't tell. Come on now. Get off. What are you stuck on? Stuck on you? Oh, for good cuggly muggly. What are you? Is that it? I don't want to varnish and then see that. Oh my gosh. Got a little bit of blue. Oh, actually. Oh no, I'll varnish first so it doesn't stick to the paper. Never do mind. I'm just paranoid that it's not painted. Going over the feeties really fast to make sure. All right, I think it's okay. I'm sinking. But it blossomed into a beautiful friendship. I feel like if I didn't glitter bomb you, we would not be friends. Does that work? Hi, Cheryl. Lori's also another one that whenever I ship to Lori, it gets to her really quickly. But the other people in Canada doesn't get to them that fast. Trying to change the subject, but she won't let me. She keeps just, wanting to talk about stuff in the past, dwelling on it. She wouldn't change a thing. Okay, sir. I want to. This is going to really aggravate me now. What is happening here? How are we getting little specks of paint that don't belong? I want to varnish the bottom, especially because of the feet, because I need to sit it up. So I wish that it didn't take so long for the solvent varnish to dry, because I would prefer to varnish this with the solvent gloss, but there's no way that it would dry in order for me to continue on with it. So I'm going to just use the water based. I have to hang her off though. So we'll get all of this. But especially the bottom of these little feet here, because I need to make sure the paint doesn't go flying off, scratching off actually. And then we will get the antiquing paste and the bling. And I know it's dripping on there. I just put it on the feet, just kind of haphazard. Make sure it gets in all of the crevices. I wonder if Nicole realizes that her box isn't even going to be there yet. And it's both, because some of the ones that aren't making it by today, like it said, some of them are USPS and some of them are UPS. So I think I'm going to change the shippo. Because with shippo, I will be able to use more than just UPS and USPS. I can use FedEx. I don't care for DHL, but that's just because of my own personal. Did you guys hear that beeping again? What time is it? Okay. There's got to be something over here. I don't have a clock that beeps at the top of the hour or anything like that. I got to figure out what that is, though. Okay, let's dry that a little bit and then get one more coat on at least the bottom of the feet. You heard it too? There's nothing over here that is on that should beep like that. And I know for a fact it's over here for sure, because last time I wasn't quite sure. We'll have to see if tomorrow at 2 o'clock it does it. Are you serious, Troy? Stop right there. Stop right there. How did you do this? Son, seriously? You're killing me, Smalls. We can't just like change our clothes when, you know, when Mom's on a live. I know when Ashley's here, you just feel like, it's, you know, birthday suit running time, but can we not? I'll get banned. Don't mind us. What happened? You got a yay? What is that? We have the carbon monoxide around the whole house, but no, that's not it. The newer homes have all of that built in, the carbon monoxide sprinklers, all of that stuff. But no, that's not it. It sounds like almost like a power surge thing. Like when it turns off and turns back on. The reason why I don't think that that's what it is because there's at least one thing that would turn off if the, you know, the strip was like rebooting. The computer, the lights, because there's power surges all around here. And nothing it turns off. That's what was weird, is nothing turns off if it was a strip. Okay, I need to get this off. Okay, let's dry this, and I'm going to turn it right side up, and then we'll just do a quick varnish on everything, and then do the paste. Nicole had crickets too. Hi, Phyllis. Yes, I use Pirate Ship right now, but I have been thinking about, because Shippo's not free. You have to pay like a subscription type thing with Shippo, but I'm okay with doing that. Because USPS and UPS don't always cut it. They're in the ceiling. They're in the ceiling throughout the whole house. And the one that's in here is way over there. Okay, let's flip it up. And then let's do a quick one, and then we can especially the handle. Don't want it getting chipped. All right, let's spread this out now. Gonna need to pour more in my little jar there. Okay. No, not on the floor. On the floor? No. Well, in the ceiling. They're all in the ceiling. On the lower level and the top level. All in the ceiling. Weird, I tell ya. Very strange when things is a beeping. Trying to decide if I want to do antique gold or gold. And I think I'm leaning towards the gold. I don't know. I always say that, and then I get it out and I like the antique better. So I don't know. Who knows? Okay. Nicole had cricket sounding off the other day, but it was a secret until tonight or tomorrow. A secret? Secret crickets? Secret crickets? That's what she said. Weird. Okay. Let's get them both and see. As soon as I put my phone up there, it's always a thing. Let's go. Okay, we're done with you guys now. All right. I will probably forget that that brush is sitting like that. Then I will have to use the flea and tick comb later, but that's okay. Gold? Or antique gold? Let me see what other gold do we have over here. Ooh, am I going to want to use the stickum? Or am I going to want to use a chain? Oh, wait, I like that. It's pink. And then I guess it wouldn't matter. Okay. Well, we have a problem here, Houston. Did we stick our thing back in the wrong drawer? Or did I not put it away? Where's my other bling trim at? I feel like it's not where it belongs, for sure. Nope, it's definitely not in here. So that means it's placed in another drawer somewhere. Oh my gosh. I hate when I put stuff in the wrong drawer. Because Lord only knows what drawer that could be. But I almost feel... Because you guys know how I always have the other wheel like this of just the bling. But why would that be in the right drawer? Because who knows? Whatever. Okay, hold please, because I'm trying to decide which pink or which gold I want. I put it behind me? I don't think so. No, I'm pretty good about putting the waxes in there. It's gotta be in one of those other stinking drawers over there. Or what else did I have out that day? I had Whenever I was using, oh, see, this is what I want. I'm going to have to cut it in two. Whenever I was using this, was I using ribbon and lace or something too? I think I like that. So I guess it doesn't really matter because this one is like a rosy gold color. So it's not really going to matter if it's the antique gold. I really want my bling back. What are you guys saying? Antique gold? Okay. That's usually the one anyways. Is Rochelle here? Hi, Rochelle. Oh, she answered. Okie dokie, artichoke. So I'm going to put that on all of that. I did not varnish this, which is fine, but let's start with this first. Work it, work it, work it. You know, my OCD is going to go nuts until I find that bling, right? So you see my head whipping around. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, sir, let's start with the leafy leafies. Oh, that's how I painted that pink. It was probably on the brush when I did the leaves and it touched. Oh, so much better. Just everything needs a little bit of dimension, I feel. Even if it's not the umbra, you don't like the browns. I heard somebody say the other day that they don't like the browns. Like, so you don't. Which I get, I guess. But I think some dimension with something is necessary, so. Okay. See, this is petty. Yeah, and I didn't even put the ribbon box away because the ribbon box is still sitting right here. Did I open the lace drawer that day? Maybe I put it in the lace drawer. So that's just a little bit of the antique gold, which is very pretty, very, very pretty. And we'll put it now again, as always, when you varnish, you have more control over how much sticks. But I want to get it on all of the high points that are there. I did? Okay. I'm going to have to look because maybe I put it in there for some dumb reason. I might have just thrown it in the drawer. I need to go to the Dollar Tree and get more of the like disposable towels that I like. The blue and white kitchen disposable towels. And then as usual, if something sticks where you don't want it to stick, then just use a little bit of clear wax. Oh, crap. Oh, don't put it on there, Terry. You're going to use that. It's probably not going to want to stick to that one spot now. So when I'm freaking out about that one spot that it's not sticking to, that would be why. I'm not going to wipe it off all the way. We are going to have to get some clear wax and buff it out up there on the spout. Can you guys see the difference? Nah. Hi, Laura. Dimwit. Hi, Helen. Dimwit idiots. Because we're shit talking about. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Oh, did you guys see that I posted the meet and mingle? Will be on the 23rd. I did create an event for it. Just so you guys can go and respond to the event. So if you click on that event and you put either going or interested, it will give you a reminder when the event is, I think, like 15 minutes prior to the actual event. As the post states, I will post the Zoom link the day before. And what I have asked people before is if you're not familiar with Zoom or you've never been in the meet and mingle before, is that Friday when I post the link, to click on the link and make sure you can get into the waiting room. You're not going to be able to get into the actual room until Saturday until I let you in. But as long as you can get into the waiting room, then you're good. If for some reason you cannot get into the waiting room, you need to message me on Friday to help you, because come Saturday, I'm not going to be checking those messages and trying to get people in on Saturday. It needs to happen on Friday. So there'll be instructions. There'll also be links for you guys to download Zoom if you've never used it before, for either Apple or Android users. I always put those in there. And I'll put a reminder in, but yeah. I tried to do that before when we first started the meet and mingles, and I would spend doggone near the first hour trying to get people in, and I just, after that first time, I'm like, yeah, we're not doing that no more. So, all right, I'm going to get a little bit of clear wax just to buff in some of these spots. So, but if you haven't used Zoom before, if you've used Zoom before, then you already have the app and it'll let you right into the waiting room. I would suggest you still click the link to make sure you can get in, even if you are proficient with Zoom. Okay, so I'm just using the wax to just buff it out to only be where I want it to be, which is just in the crevices. And then I'll do the same thing and wipe it back and push it to where I want it to go. I think it's okay. Maybe here. A little bit on the high point. It's not where it would be, so and that's okay. All right, and then let's do this. Oh, Lori! That's so sad, but that won't be, oh, pooper. That won't be the last one. I will try to do these. I used to try to do them every month, and then it got like too much for me and I got burnt out. So every other month, I will try to do it. So there'll be one that you can get into. Yeah, that's the only thing is, you know, sometimes the dates like that clash with something else going on when in life, but we'll start doing these regularly again, so you know, at least you'll be able to get into at some point. And then we usually hang out for 3 hours. For the East Coast folks, it's usually about the time where the husbands start like, okay, are you done? I'm ready for some attention or dinner. So it usually works out to be pretty good. Like we usually stay about 3 hours. Like I said, it's usually about the like prime time though, because that's usually when the husbands will be like, okay, I need some food. Okay, I like it. So it's just a little something, just to bring out the details, especially like see here, you can even, if you wanted to push that back just to the little, whatever those are, beads or whatever. Just use a little bit of the clear wax to buff it out. I point to the crack pot when it's meets and greet hours. I point to the crock pot when it's meet and greet hours. I think that's what Lavita. She said the crack pot. Oh, Lavita. That's hilarious. Okay, so let's move some of this back. I need to stop doing that. I push things and have no regard for the stuff that's over there. Okay, I want to put this on because I'm impatient. Okay, so that goes in the little thingamajigger. Probably need to. Speaking of crock pot, I put supper in at lunchtime and forgot to turn the dumb thing. Oh my God. And nobody was home. Oh my gosh, Ash. Well, guess that's what tomorrow's meal is. Let's tighten that pretty good. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at how cute. Okay, so let's get my bling scissors. Again, if you have sticky bling like this, you absolutely need some bling scissors in your life because it doesn't stick to the blades. What's on here? All right, let me look at this first before, because sometimes you know how like the jewels get kind of pushed wonky. Okay, I think this is okay. Let's cut this. Frozen pizza. Ooh, ribs. Okay. Let's get this party started. Of course, I start at the, let's not start at the end that's curled for Coogly Muggly's sake. So I'm thinking just the two. What's on here? I wish it was like lace where we could just cut and rip. Probably could rip, but I don't know how much of this we need, but I'll just cut this whole roll. This one had the 4 rolls. And I don't assume anybody would actually use this as a teapot, although the inside is clean. But if they were, I would wash it all over this entire pot so that way it could be washed. Love these scissors. Then I don't get gunk all over my good scissors and they don't stick. It came with it. That was the topper that was on the teapot. Oh, you definitely, had I known, Teresa, I would have put a pair in your package, because this one that's in my Amazon store, I mean, you don't have to buy it like that. I bought it in like a set. I think there was 2 or 3 or 4 pairs, but it comes with a smaller one. Then it comes with another one with the rounded tip. I don't know why you wouldn't. I don't know, maybe for some reason. And I feel like it had like 2 larger pairs, and then I know at least there was 2 smaller pairs, so maybe 4 of them, if not 4, 3 for sure. I know that's the one that's in my Amazon store. But you seen, I just cut this whole roll, and it doesn't get your, the scissors are all gummed up and they don't stick. Okay, so I might need that one. That's the other 4 row. Let's get this over here. Okay. Can we it should be fine, right? It'll be fine. It's 4 pairs. Okay, I knew there was quite a bit. Okay, so I'm also going to back it with a little bit of the diamond glaze. Because there's nothing worse than the bling lifting. Hold on. Of course. Why? Why? Hold, please. Actually, I'll just steal it from this one. It's probably too big, though. Huh. It's good. It's good enough. All right, let's try this again. Let's put it this way a little bit. A little bit. Okay. Never cut anything fabric with fabric scissors. Never cut anything but. Nope. Nobody's allowed to use my fabric scissors. even though it has a big sticker on there that says fabric only. I told you guys about that time when Nick used it for carbon fiber and tried to convince me that carbon fiber is fabric. It's like, bro, I'm gonna box your ears right now. I can't believe you. Okay, I need you to close. Are you gonna be okay? You're gonna be okay like that. So let's cut there. And because I did back it with the glue, it's gonna slip a little bit, but once it tacks, then it won't go anywhere. So I just need to make sure that it's not crooked. Hold on, I can't tell. Okay, let's set it down. And I don't mean set it down like that. I mean, stop it. I mean, set it down with the bone folder. Might have been nice if I would have grabbed the bone folder first. Okay, let's push down. Yes, bud. Yes. I don't know, son. I don't think I didn't do an early morning delivery today because you never like your phone cases anymore anyway. So Miss Donna, thank you so much for the stars. I appreciate you. You don't have to do that. Never expected, always appreciated. Okay, I got a little happy with the diamond glaze glue. That's why I'm spending a little bit more time. Troy! A little more time on this because I just don't want it to be wobbly wobbly. But I'll come back to it and stick it down because I need to push the sides down. It's on there right now. As long as it's on there straight, I could worry about pushing the sides down. I can't tell because of the spout if it's straight or not. Yeah, you're going to have to wait. Wait until mom's done, and then I can do that. Can't change your pants and everything right now. Okay. Can't tell, is that straight or not? Because the hump right there is throwing me off. And because I can't lay the sides down yet, because I put so much diamond glaze on there. Just going to move it over. Because I can't take it. So impatient. Gosh. Nothing worse than having wobbly bling. I can't wait either. How good does Nini's rolls? Miss Laura, are you talking to me? I don't think you're talking to me. Okay, now the diamond glaze is tacky, so now I can move it around. You guys, you know, sometimes OCD is just a monster, you know? Like I can't function sometimes. It's like, don't think I haven't forgotten that I don't know where my other bling is. Okay. Straight. She looks straight until you get real close, and then it looks funky because of the spout. We're moving on. Okay. I know this was, I don't think I liked this scrap piece because one of the jewels was janky. It was janky. It was janky. I know, the flowers are throwing me off. There looks like a ruler. You guys can see the little hashes on there. So that looks like it's like a ruler with the hashes. So that was throwing me off. It was just giving my eyeballs pain. Pain, pain, pain. You see how the jewels look like they're... Sometimes I think I'm too picky for my own good. It's disturbing. Trust me. It's irritating. I know. Okay. Not so much, Terry. Otherwise, these 3-4 panels are going to take 7 years. Really? It's heavy body gel. Never does this kind of business to me. Keep it up. You're making me mad. Now all of a sudden, it doesn't want to come out. I'm wondering if that's why sometimes too they give you so many bottles, because these little nozzles, they get stuck. And I don't know. Because nothing really is fitting down there. Even the little like stainless steel, the glue stopper aren't working. So we're not going to do this. I'll fix you. That'll give me more control anyway, so take that. And it won't take 10 years for it to stick. Rude. So rude. I actually like the paintbrush better. Try to give me a fit. Poop on you. Yes, you can. Absolutely. Miss Donna. You already have something planned, do ya? That's so funny that you said a lazy Susan, because I was thinking about possibly doing, because I'm trying to think of something that's large that I can use for tomorrow, because there's one that I really want to use tomorrow, but it's a larger one. And I was looking at one of the butcher block rounds that I have that I use for the lazy Susans. I also have an arch. I don't know. I have to decide tonight. You guys seeing this? How pretty. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay. Wobbly lines are going to be the death of me one day. Oh my bananas. Okay, we got to go back to this one, because this is just freaking outrageous. What the heezy weezy's happening over here, but this is just unacceptable. I just bought a couple of rub-on transfers to do lazy Susans with. Yeah, I was thinking about a lazy Susan. I have a huge arch that Brioni sent me, I think. I still have a huge one. I have another like bigger frame from Hobby Lobby, but I used to do those a lot, and then I started getting frustrated with them because they're so poorly made that I was having to like take the frame off, remat it around the cheap. I know, son, as soon as I'm done here, I'll change you. Remat the daggone wood inside of the frame because they would never staple it good. So I have one of those still, one or two of them still. But I already know I'm going to have to fuss with it. It's not going to be something I can just pull off of my shelf and do. Oh, I also did restock the transfer that I used on the book. Remember I was telling you guys it was out of stock? That one is restocked. And then I restocked another one that was out of stock that has blue on it. And as I was putting it away, I realized I'd never used that transfer either. So I really need to get my life together because there's quite a few transfers that I haven't used from last release. And now we have another one tomorrow with beautiful ones. Oh, no, you didn't do what I think you did. Did you? Troy, why are you in the sink? In the sink. Why are you in the water? See, those are the times I'm talking about that he would talk back to me because he's my child. And he would be like, yeah, right, Mom. Like I'm really in the sink. Because that would be something that I would say. Not to my mom. My mom would have swatted my bootay if I would have talked back to her like that. It's going to have to go on that a little bit unless I move it all the way over. But then is it going to look funny? Oh, heck no. No, son. Troy, give it to me. Can you give it to me? I don't trust you. Can you give that bag of rice to me? Don't look at me like that and walk away. Give me the bag of rice, Troy. Oh, my Lanta. Is it time for me to go? It is. It's time for me to go. It's really time for me to go. Okay. So you guys get the drift. I have to do this side right here. Troy literally has a bag of rice in his hands, and I know he's going to open it. But that's what it's going to look like. So I'll do these. I moved it all over, but I can't move it all the way off. So a little bit of that is getting covered, which I think it's okay. It's not that big of a deal. But how pretty is that? And look at the top, and oh my gosh, and the feeties and the bottom has the pink. I love it. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, he has the whole bag of rice, like the whole bag. And knowing Troy, he's gonna have it open in a few minutes. So, all right, so that's our teapot. I'm going to do these sides once I go get the bag of rice out of his hands. But look at how cute. This actually would be one that I would probably try. I would want to use, but you would have to go in there with like the stainless steel cleaner and clean it out. But it's not in bad shape on the inside. It just needs a good, like, stainless steel cleaning, but I love it. I know, he is. All righty, everybody. I will see you back here tomorrow with the new release. But if you can't wait for me, it will be live in the store at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is like 5 o'clock in the morning for most of you. So anyways, I'll see you back here tomorrow on release day. Have a great rest of your evening, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.